Okie dokie. I don't know why. I feel like I started the last episode with that as well. Whatever. Welcome back to Let's Play Lies of P for now. Episode 16. And we're heading into the boss of Cathedral St. Frangelico. And sing praise for a new saint has arrived. I, Saint Andreas, will consecrate this land. I'm sure you will. Right now I bet you're about to consecrate my ass, whatever that means. But I get the feeling he's the boss of this place and he's probably going to murder the crap out of me. You know, it would have been really funny if there just was no boss and you just did this big cutscene for nothing. So yeah, like I expected, it is in fact Andreas. Oh, okay. Alright, I hit his ass and I got staggered out of it, basically. Ugh. I'm just going to stab his face forever. That was terrible. I tried to run, but I got totally messed up in all of my inputs. Also, I totally missed that Fable art. So that's not exactly what we call ideal in this business. What? My shield. Okie dokie. Why do I give me fire? Okay, there's a bit of time before you can actually pull out the shield, it seems. That was terrible. Somehow I am not dead. Albeit just barely. What? Okay, I guess I accidentally let go of the shield button. Okay. Oh god, there's the second phase. That's a pretty interesting monster design, I have to admit. That did not do a lot of damage. Ooh, okay. At least I was guarding there, so... Oh, I see how it is. Yeah, I did not feel like messing with that. Oops. Oh no, I've been decayed. That is not good. I should probably grind while I have an opportunity before my weapon just explodes. And I should probably try to not die as well. Forget about that. Okay, well, if I had realized there was going to be a second phase, I maybe would have been a little bit more careful in the first one and try not to blow everything right then and there. Well, decay occurs when acid damage builds up. For both your characters and the monster, it increases the acid damage taken. It inflicts continuous weapon durability and acid damage on your character. It increases destruction damage dealt to monsters. The higher your acid resistance, the slower the decay gauge fills. Use a purification ampoule to remove status ailments. Okay. So as it turns out, this was not a good idea. I should have been staying with this. Is there anything I have? Oops. Yeah, this. Disruption, shock, break. No. This is all physical. I did get this. This is all physical as well. That would put me slightly heavy though, so I think I'm going to stay like this for now. Oh right, I have this now. I suppose I'll take this so I don't have to grind as often. No, I could just take this off and like take this instead. Yeah, sounds reasonable enough. I thought my cube would be refilled. Okay, I suppose I don't have unlimited wish stones then. Okay, I see how it is. Well, I guess I'll have to manage without it. I suppose it's not the end of the world, but it's a bit of a bummer if I'm being honest. My ergo is here. I kind of expected it to be inside the arena, but why did I get... No, I didn't get decay upon picking up my stuff. I got decay because I walked through the pool of decay to get here. No, perfect guard, nice. Nope, didn't perfect guard that one though. Okay. No, for some reason I wasn't expecting that one. Oh boy. What am I doing? Really? I'm trying to stagger you if you don't mind. Well, I didn't mean to get the crit right there, but not right now at least. Ah, crap. Jeez, I'm bad. Okay. I did not think I was going to get the perfect guard there, but yes, I've already seen this together. Take me out of it. That did not reach. I need to be more careful with how I use that. I'm just going to stab your butt face then. Seems like an easier solution anyway. Oops. I didn't use my shield quickly enough. Ooh, okay, I just barely had the time there. I'm being a little aggressive with my stamina there. I should probably be a bit more careful. Oops. That tongue attack is really giving me a lot of trouble for some reason. That one is a bit more manageable though. So here's a crit. And this should be just about it. There we go. Unless there's more. No, I got the achievement. Everything is okay. I've been spoiled.
And now, the stage is set.
Great, I fucked everything up. My bad, that was not what I had in mind. Twisted Angel's Ergo.
I want to go back to the old Krat. The old me. Before the grief overtook me.
Okie dokie. Obtain Ergo 5000, yes. For an Archbishop Andreas, it is packed with immense power. A treasure hunter may want this rare Ergo. Gold caused even the devout saint to crumble little by little. Unable to acknowledge how corrupt he had become, he escaped into a delusion that he had been chosen by the angel. Interesting. I suppose I could probably get some stuff done. There's something there. A record, apparently, is what that seems to be. Let's go ahead and find out, I guess. And then I'll go back to Hotel Crowd, because apparently there's some stuff for me there. Alright. If I had to guess... What, didn't I see an elevator somewhere? Like somewhere else that I could have taken? Now I'm curious. Cecile's written confession. Thank you for your kindness. Records you obtain while playing the game can be played using the gramophone at the hotel. You can listen to music on the records to obtain humanity. Okay. Thank you for your kindness. I'm a sinner who murdered innocent people in the past. I couldn't suppress the monster in me. Only the Archbishop saved me. Of course, he was a human who makes mistakes. Every saint succumbs to wealth and power. But at least I can live as myself, and that's a huge blessing. So yes, I believe that he was a saint. Now you open the second path. Thank you for letting me live as a human, not as a monster. Farewell, Cecile. No, the elevator I saw is slowly turning redder and redder. It must be evidence of the rose-colored love. You will whisper again soon. For God, for your beloved, divine service for any affair. I think the elevator that I'm thinking of... What the heck did I just explode over there? Oh, I broke the step stool. Just the stool, I guess. I think it was when I dropped down the hole I saw like an elevator to, you know, take me back up. Hotel Crot it is. Let's see what my coworkers, friends, have to say. I don't know why I called them coworkers. For some reason the word friends didn't seem appropriate, but whatever. Okay, so apparently I can play music and get some humanity. Interesting.
Welcome to Hotel.
The cathedral. It seems nowhere is safe now. Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow. But the petrification disease turns you to stone, not into a monster. I'm worried about the Malam district, just below the cathedral. I wonder whether there are monsters there, too.
I'm gonna guess a big fat yes. Okay. Does... Oh, cat! I see you. Why won't you like me? What did I ever do to you? Man. Man. I'd better find a way to get the cat to like me at some point. Yes, yes. I've heard you say that already. So apparently I had someone else to talk to, but I'm not sure who exactly.
At the House of Vanini.
Not you, apparently.
I've been investigating the puppet frenzy, and it looks like I need your help. First, let me show you a little something I've been working on. I call it the Ergo Wavelength Decoder. The name lacks a certain flair, but I assure you it works. If my suspicions are correct, something in the puppet's very ergo is causing their aggression. My decoder can find malicious signals within the waves, but I cannot possibly get close enough to gather the ergo wave records myself. You, on the other hand, would you? Could you? I refuse to believe the King of Puppets is truly behind this puppet rampage. It's too simple, but also a bit too much even for him. No. I suspect the ergo itself is corrupted, or at least compromised. I do so desperately want to find the cause, as I'm sure you do too, my friend. It breaks my heart to see puppets turned into murderous tools of bloodshed.
Okie dokie. The device finds errors in the Grand Covenant imprinted on the puppets. Vanini decided to analyze the puppet's ergo wavelengths to determine the cause of the puppet frenzy. He should be able to collect quite a number of records while getting rid of the puppets all over Krot. Throat. My springs are reacting yet again. I still don't know what that means.
I always welcome friends. May I be of service?
Not for now, I don't think. Change playback mode. I don't know what that means. Whatever.
I know my way around.
Yeah, so this does look to be fun, a pretty decent weapon. I also realize now I get charge pulse cells depending on... I get more charge pulse cells for certain weapons than I do others. That's actually kind of interesting. And Fable charges do change as well. I like completely forgot that was a thing in this game. Well. So, you know, maybe, like, I could use a better blade, I suppose. Maybe. If only for, like, Fable charge. So I could, you know, get some more Fable faster. But that would mean, like, upgrading a new weapon. I think I'm not going to bother with that just yet. But I will perhaps think about it in the future. Let me see what Mr. Geppetto has to say. And then we'll probably call it quits, actually, because I have just about run out of time at this point. I felt there was something I wanted to do before then, but I don't actually... I didn't pick up any quartz, and I still don't get any of this. So I don't know what this whole ergo wavelength decoder was.
Of the petrification disease turned into a monster. That's just tragic. Could the disease lead to puppet frenzy? No, doesn't make sense. Remember, puppets cannot get the disease. But puppets shouldn't frenzy either. I made them to obey and protect humans, not go berserk and harm them. But the stalkers blame me. They think I worked with the alchemists to spread the disease to puppets. Oh, sad. All this resentment, with a lie at the root of it. That's why my only wish is that you stay a good boy. No resentment. No lies.
Why did my glasses turn green?
Ask me.
Well, whatever. Anyway. Let me see what this whole playback mode thing is. I can't figure it out. It doesn't seem to do anything as far as I can tell. Oh, okay, you can like shuffle or loop. Okay, well, that's enough of that for now, I think. Okay, so, yeah, that's going to be the end of the video for today. I'm going to leave you with another gesture. The Pray gesture. Prayers for God, mourning for the departed. Whatever they are, they're not emotions ordinary puppets could feel. So, yep, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe and all of that. And if you didn't like it, then dislike and unsubscribe and all of that. And thank you once again. Goodbye. I'll see you very soon-ish in the next episode. Well, it's going to be very soon for me, but it's going to not be exactly very soon for you. Anyway, goodbye now.